We've had a pretty wild last few weeks in the cryptocurrency markets, with the Trump family launching a barrage of meme coins and Bitcoin falling under $100,000 despite rumblings of a strategic crypto reserve fund. Now, regardless of what happens in the wider cryptocurrency market, Decred keeps building permissionless tech for everyone. And speaking of building, one of the new announcements is to build Sidechains on Decred. Delivering non-fungible data on Decred will be done by Decred developer Matheus Giovanni. Matheus joined us in the Decred livestream to discuss his pre-proposal.
Let's start from a high-level overview. What functionality, realistically, can we expect from this proposal, and what shouldn't we expect? So let's kind of limit our expectations a little bit and just say what might we expect, what might not be possible.
On a very high level, the idea for this initial proposal is to have a way to add some sort of transferable data that is not coins, that are not atoms in Decred's blockchain. So this has a limited scope in the sense that it focuses mostly on the on-chain or consensus changes needed to have the minimum or the smallest impact transferable non-fungible data on Decred. So this is what this proposal aims to do, to figure out a way, best performing way, that we could add transferable ownership of non-fungible data on Decred's chain. So the possible applications for this would come later.
Is taken all of those things into account, so you can have all this data, but you actually have the ability to prune it off. So you have a mint transaction where a chain can be minted, but then you also have an update transaction an update transaction. And as the more transactions come in, there's going to be the possibility to actually prune some of that data off of the chain, which I thought was absolutely great.
The goal is to introduce a system for managing non-fungible data like NFTs, sidechains, smart contracts on the Decred blockchain with minimal impact on chain size and performance. This includes key components like a new opcode for vote transactions to mint non-fungible data chains, a new stake transaction type for transferring chain ownership. This would involve modifying vote transactions for minting new chains. Each non-fungible data chain has a unique ordinal number assigned at minting, incrementing with each new chain. All in all, this proposal aims to introduce an efficient NFT-like system in Decred, with further development dependent on community interest and consensus changes. And now let's get into other Decred development updates. For Bison Wallet, Decred's atomic swap exchange, serious work is underway to implement the mesh network. Ongoing work includes adding an order book database, adding order compatibility and matching functions for the mesh, separating network parts from the mesh protocol parts in the client, and switching to a Lexi database package and cleaning up message handling. Switching to a mesh network for the DEX has numerous benefits, including no single point of failure, more customization and flexibility, improved privacy, and resilience to censorship and attacks. Basically, the mesh network is the logical evolution for Bison Wallet. It will make the software truly decentralized and unstoppable. Other DEX work includes correcting the documentation for the Polygon full node, tweaks and updates to market makers and arbitrage bots, and other back-end tweaks. Development has also begun to enable gasless redemptions using account abstraction for Polygon and Ethereum. DEX release version 1.0.3 is being prepared, which includes numerous back-end fixes and other optimizations. Furthermore, volume on the DEX is increasing, especially on the DCR Bitcoin pair, which has been averaging around $50,000 per day in volume, with the orders being almost entirely buys. Decred is being fed to the DEX via arbitrage bots connected to Binance. If you look closely at the trades occurring on DCR USDT, you can see lots of 40 Decred lots being purchased and sent to the DEX. It truly is a great system. For DCRD, Decred's full node, work is being done to improve the Mix client so that it waits for runs to finish before closing, which will improve Mix reliability in case a wallet is shut down while in the middle of a Mix. For DCR Wallet, work is being done to update the ticket buyer so that users can set a maximum ticket price parameter, thus giving users even more control on how their ticket buyer operates. And in the Decred Library wallet, work has been done to add the ability to send all, on top of other tweaks and fixes. Bison Explorer has fixed Decred's hash rate chart, which now more clearly shows the health of the hash rate ever since the consensus change that switched Decred from ASICs to GPU, massively changing the hash rate. Head over to bisonexplorer.com to view it. A new fork of Bison Wallet has appeared called Bison Lean, which makes adjustments to the user interface in hopes of improving the user experience. This is just one of the many benefits of having free and open source software. Anyone can come along and make the changes they desire, and who knows, maybe the community will prefer this version. No notable dev work has occurred recently on Bison Relay, Decred's Lightning chat application, but Phoenix Green has put together some videos showing a Bison Relay store in the content reward system.
Bison Relay stores and marketplaces are still very much in their early stages of development, but already they are very functional. Stores are a component of Pages. When you visit the Pages tab initially, you'll notice this section is empty. This is because stores are inherently private. You can't visit a store unless the person who owns it has connected with you. Stores currently only conduct payment over the Lightning Network peer-to-peer. Bison Relay pages are currently very basic, mostly consisting of text and links. Bison Relay pages can contain any information. In this case, each link is a store item. Clicking on a link takes me to a shopping item, which includes the product path and identifier, title, a tag for the category the item belongs to, a description of the item you're purchasing, the price of the item. If you are happy with the details of this purchase, you can click the Pay button. Once the payment has gone through, the Pay button description will change, letting you know the purchase was successful. Head back to the chat with the shop owner, and you should see your invoice details and any other relevant purchase information. Once the download is complete, you'll get a notification telling you the directory the file is in.
Bison Relay believes the future for participation rewards should put creators and users in the driving seat. The interactions taking place should be private and peer-to-peer and have the desirable features of no rent seekers, no custodial services, no KYC, no platform tracking or spying. What if there was a creator reward system that didn't have an algorithm or barriers to entry? What if creators have the potential to start earning from day one and get 100% of the rewards? Peer-to-peer tipping is an awesome feature that lets users tip a creator for things they find interesting, engaging, or useful. Tipping on Bison Relay is a microtransaction feature. A user can tip any amount, and the transaction cost is a single atom or Satoshi.
With the new year, Politeia has been busier than normal with several new proposals. The Decred Vanguard 2025 proposal requests $60,000 in total funds to continue incentivizing outreach for Decred, including social media presence and seeking new integrations. Funds from this proposal will be used to get listed on nonkyc.io, a privacy-focused, secure, centralized exchange with no invasive KYC requirements. The exchange works on both desktop and mobile. They have a flat fee of $3,500 to get listed. This proposal also includes funding for the verified organization on X, which gives the project account a gold checkmark and access to premium features. It also funds the Decred China and Decred Brazil Twitter account and allows for giveaways. The proposal ended up passing with 90% voter approval. The Decred Status Platform 2025 proposal requests $2,480 to continue the status page, which lets everyone know which services in the Decred ecosystem are operational. The service being used is Uptime Kuma. The website to see the status page is is.decred.online. The proposal ended up passing with 88% voter approval. The expansion of Decred in the Hispanic market proposal requests $50,000 in Decred to do marketing in Spanish-speaking countries, particularly Latin America. This includes translation of the website into Spanish, creation of social media communities in Spanish, development of educational and promotional tools, promoting the use of DCR for goods and services, and promotion and education campaigns in Latin America. The team doing this work is called Publicere. Their goal is to create incentives for adopting Decred through gamification campaigns and reward programs. And finally, the Crypto Power Wallet Golang native desktop and mobile wallet 1-year long-term support proposal requests $50,000 to provide support to the Crypto Power multi-coin wallet for 1 year. The allocated funds will be strictly utilized for addressing bug fixes and minor user experience enhancements. The Crypto Power team recently introduced DCR DEX to their wallet, allowing users even on mobile to do atomic swaps. Though as of now it is limited to just DCR BTC and market orders. They have a long list of features they would like to add. but for now are sticking to maintenance to improve the wallet experience. You can get Crypto Power today on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Thanks for watching this Decred news update. Be sure to check out decred.org to learn more about the project.